Hello everyone, forgive me for the probably subpar production standards of this video, but I needed to spread some information to you today and give a sort of rallying call. So don't consider this to be one of my regular uploads. This is a follow-up to a video I released about a month ago about the upcoming signing of the UN Migration Pact. A lot of people are now talking about this, and for good reason. If you haven't seen my video on the subject, I've posted the link down below for you. I suggest you check it out. But for those of you in the dark, the UN Migration Pact essentially makes mass third world immigration to the West easier and more frequent. And I say the West because millions of Europeans are unlikely to hop on a plane and move to South Sudan, are they? This is a one-sided globalist agenda that aims to accelerate the mass replacement of our people. What is also incredibly sinister about it is within the document itself, which I've unfortunately read, the UN states that hate crimes and hate speech laws around the subject of migration will be expanded, opening up the possibility that we, the public, could be further censored and could even face criminal charges if we express negative sentiments about migrants or refugees. I go into all of this in my video. I'd appreciate it if you watched and shared it. Today though, I need to add a few more things to that message as we are less than a week away from the United Nations conference held in Morocco on the 10th and 11th of December, where this document will be signed. Where does the time go? I have no idea, but the lack of coverage from the mainstream media has been very telling indeed. The public at large don't know a damn thing about this oncoming catastrophe, and we need to let them know in any way we can. I've linked an official government petition down below for UK residents to sign. I know, petitions are useless and all that. I recognise the futility of trying to enact meaningful action through them, but if this petition reaches 100,000 signatures, the UK government must debate it in Parliament. Currently it's at about 83,000, but I'm sure we can get it over the finish line relatively easily. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting the British government to back out of the UN Pact. It would be wonderful if they did, but let's be honest here. They don't exactly have a great track record in listening to the public about immigration, do they? However, if we force them to debate it in Parliament, in public, it will highlight just who is with us and who is against us. Who is willing to give away our nation and sell our people down the river, and who actually has some fight left in them. The excuses they will make, how they'll justify their complete treachery, the accusations they'll level towards those of us who are against their worldview. These are the things I want to know. I want to see them in plain sight. Signing this petition could make that happen. Countries across Europe have been refusing to sign the compact out of real concerns that national sovereignty would be compromised and their nations would be flooded by migrants, only adding to the disastrous demographic situation we already find ourselves in. Many other European states are fighting internally about this as we speak. The opposition does exist. It just needs to be encouraged and illuminated. We can help do that. There's a lot of noise about this compact on YouTube right now. I feel like I need to add my voice to that noise even though I've already made a full video on the subject. Every little helps. Do I think the UK will reject it? Unfortunately not. But we can at least bring the subject more attention and help others see what's going on. It might help us in the future. Again, please sign and share the petition below as well as my video and anyone else's video about it. The more information we can spread, the more beneficial it will be. This directive from the UN has the potential to sink us, to inflict irreversible damage onto our civilization, and we need to show our resistance. We'll be called far-right, Nazis, fascists, all the names in the book. At this point, who really cares? Who cares? Because the truth is, I'll happily adopt any accusation by our enemies if it means that I'm standing by what I believe. If I'm a fascist for wanting to preserve and protect my country, my culture, ethnic identity, and the future of my people, then I guess I'm a fascist. Big deal. I'll own it. I'll print a t-shirt out and wear it, for crying out loud. I know what's right and I know what's wrong, and this United Nations Compact on migration is very, very wrong. Okay, I'll see you later in the week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.